NBA playoffs on NBC.
Christian Javier brings it. There it goes! Swanson touches one off. 5-0 Atlanta here in the fifth.
6 seconds. Murray hits it downfield. It's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins.
Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah.
Very superstitious. Mic check. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I'm sorry. It must have been that one of my outlets was not working, which is probably why you couldn't hear me. Anyway, again, so apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. This is your boy Lewis coming back at you with another live stream. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Sharing this on your social media platforms, truly appreciate it. Apologize for the audio. Audio was not working on one of my outlets. I just switched it to another one, one of the other outlets, and now it is working fine because now you guys can hear me. So that is great news. We got the Nuggets and the Clippers as we get ready for this game. Smash a like, hit that subscribe once again. So I apologize. I was pretty much talking to myself because there was no audio sound. So I will be doing the game, so I won't be looking at the screen. I will try to be looking at your comments while I'm on the phone because my other laptop is not working, so I can't look and look at the screen at the same time. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but I will do my very best to do the play-by-play while. By the way, this game is on the 4-letter network in case if you guys have not figured it out in terms of where you can catch the stream. So it is on the 4-letter network. Okay, G Money says it's going to be a fun game, and he says it might be low scoring because both teams don't play fast. Both teams also are missing players as well, so that's another thing to keep in mind. All right, the Nuggets are coming in averaging 107 points per game. The Clippers are averaging about just under 105. The Nuggets are one of the best passing teams in the league. They average 26.5 assists per game. The Clippers, not one of the best passing teams at 23 a game. And due to that is because they don't have a really true playmaker to really move the ball. So the Clippers don't really move the basketball as much. So that's why they are not as good of a passing team, unless I got the ranks wrong. Who knows? But rebounding is pretty much the same. The Clippers are 0.3 better, so not much there. So our scoring leaders, Paul George at 24 a game, Jokic at 25 a game, Reggie Jackson second on the team in scoring at 16, Will Barton at 15. And remember, these guys they've got players out with injuries. Do you guys think that Jokic is the reigning MVP of the league for a chance to win back-to-back? Let me know in the comment section. All right, so we got Richard Jefferson and Mark Jones doing the commentary at the Ball Arena in Denver. I'll be doing the commentary here on the Lewis Sports Network. So, again, make sure to share the stream as well. So Jimmy Butler got ejected. That's nice. Wow. So we have a proposed trade. Clippers came from a 25-point deficit against who? Oh, in their last meeting against the Nuggets. Reggie Jackson had 11 of his points in the fourth quarter. So we're getting ready for opening tip. So this is the proposed trade between the Sixers and the Warriors. The Warriors get Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, and Andre Drummond. The Sixers get Draymond, Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole, Jonathan Kuminga, and 2 future first-round picks. That's obviously a bad trade. All right, Denver starting lineup: Monte Morris, Will Barton, Jeff Green, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. And the opening tip, and the Nuggets will get the ball. Here's Aaron Gordon with an in-and-out move, takes it over to the right side, gives it over to Jeff Green, passes it to Jokic right there on the left block. He's posting up Ibaka. He dribbles around, goes up with the hook, and he scores the first 2 points of the game for the Denver Nuggets. They lead 2-0 at home. Starting lineup for the Clippers, we got Terrence Mann, Reggie Jackson, Serge Ibaka, Ivica Zubac, and who is that player? I think that's Amir Coffey. Anyway, he turns it over. Nuggets with the ball. Here's Gordon on the left. Gordon goes into the post-up while Reggie Jackson recognizes the mismatch, gets doubled in the paint, passes it to Jeff Green, one little dribble, passes it over to Monte Morris in the corner for 3, and the ball spins in and out. Rebound over to Reggie Jackson. They quickly push it to Terrence Mann. Mann gives it out to Serge Ibaka, gives it over to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson then hands it off to Amir Coffey. Coffey gets a screen from Zubac at the top. Coffey looking, gives it over to Jackson, shoots the corner, left side 3, he can't hit. Long rebound over to Ibaka. He gets the offensive board for the Clippers. So they give it over to Coffey. Coffey crosses over. Wow, he's stumbling trying to dribble. Ibaka, one dribble, takes a step back, shoots the three. Ooh, and drains it. Nice three. Clippers take the lead for the first time. They lead 3-2. All right, here's Monte. They lose the ball. Jokic gets it. Monte Morris goes around, kicks it out, open. Gordon hits the three. Nuggets retake the lead. They're up 5-3. All right, here's Reggie Jackson. Nice bounce pass to Zubac, but Zubac can't handle it. Turnover for the Clippers. Outlet pass to Gordon. Jokic, give and go. Beautiful give and go basketball by Gordon and Jokic as he scores in the paint with a two-hand slam. The slammer, Mama Jamma, 7-3, Denver Nuggets. Hope you guys like the new scoreboard, by the way. All right, bounce pass to Zubac. Oh, that would have been a nice pass to Terrence Mann, but the ball was deflected out of bounds. That was actually good passing by the Clippers in the half court, but they could not execute it. So that was a turnover. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that the Clippers can possibly make the playoffs with this roster? All right, ball inbounded to Zubac. Excuse me, he gets stripped, and there's a turnover. Oh, and Will Barton loses his balance and then loses the basketball, and it's a turnover for the Nuggets. Here comes Ibaka. Ibaka with the sidestep. Wow, what in the world was that? Anyway, it's a turnover, but he should have got called for the offensive foul. They give it to Gordon, to Jokic. Beautiful passing to Morris. He lays it up and he scores, lays it in. And we got an early timeout by Tyronn Lue with 9:23 remaining, and the Clippers find themselves down by 6. So we got 9:23 remaining here early first. Right now, the score is 9-3 in favor of the Nuggets. You're watching the Nuggets and the Clippers here on the Lewis Sports Network. I mean, the Timberwolves are improved. I like the way Anthony Edwards has played when he's been on the floor this season. Karl Anthony Towns is showing more tenacity, more leadership, showing a lot more hunger, as being the guy. And it's like you want that leadership. And some people are going to say, well, you see, he should have showed it when, Jimmy Butler was there, And to a man, he probably should have. It didn't happen. Jimmy Butler will probably look at Karl Anthony Towns now and say that this is the player that I thought was gonna play the way he would have had he been there. But that's not what happened. All right, so if we look at the NBA standings currently in the West, the Clippers are 22-23. They're the 9th seed. The Lakers are actually the 8th seed at 22-22. The Lakers are actually only 3 games off of the 5 spot. The Nuggets are the 6th spot. They're 22-20. So the Grizzlies, Warriors, and Suns each have 30 wins in their conference. See, but nobody in the East still has 30 yet. Wow, the Heat are the number 1 seed. That's crazy. But that's because the Bulls have been struggling right now. And the Cavaliers are only a game and a half out of the 3rd spot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, PG, I don't know how long he's going to be out because they said 3 to 4 weeks, but they said that he possibly could be out longer. And as for Kawhi Leonard, he's ahead of schedule. But if Paul George doesn't come back, I don't think it makes sense for Kawhi Leonard to play this season. I think if I'm the Clippers, I shut it down and have them both come back next year. With Klay Thompson, he's played better than I expected. I think Klay Thompson has played much better than I thought he would. It's just a matter of him getting his timing and his rhythm back. But I totally honestly believe if he continues, I don't think it'll take as long. Because remember, Klay's game is not predicated on athleticism. So I don't think it'll take as long, even though he is a rhythm player. But I think Klay, once he gets his legs under him, Klay Thompson will be the Klay Thompson of old. But the thing is, you expect that. I mean, he had an Achilles injury and he had an ACL injury. I mean, he had the same injury that John Wall had. So it's not, you can't expect him to come back and expect that to come back and dominate. All right, guys, back to live action, man. Here's Reggie Jackson with the ball. Reggie Jackson comes off the screen, pass fits to Coffee. They dump it inside the Zubac. He guarded by Jokic. A nice little hook shot gets the roll. 9-5, Denver Nuggets. Here's Monte Morris with the ball. Gives it over to Jeff Green. Nice pass inside to Will Barton with the two-hand slam. Good cut, good basket cut by Will Barton. 11-5, Nuggets. Here's Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson gets a screen. Reggie Jackson pulls up from the free throw line, and he knocks it down. First points of the game for Reggie Jackson. Bobby Shmurda. Shmurda with the hot jump shot. 11-7 Nuggets. I almost said Clippers. Jokic gets the pass. Shoots the three. Drains it. Nuggets with their biggest lead of the game up 7. 14-7. Jokic is already 3 for 3 with 7 points. Reggie Jackson comes off the screen, gives it over to Ibaka. They swing it to the left side over to Man. Comes back to the middle, gives it over to Reggie Jackson. Reggie back to Man. Man dumps it over to Ibaka on the left side. Ibaka trying to kind of shovels his feet, but dumps it over to Zubac. Zubac with the hook, and it's good on the right side. He scores, and it's 14-9 Nuggets. Shout out to Kobe fan in the building as Aaron Gordon misses the three. Here's Bobby Shmurda. Gives it over to Terrence Mann. He pulls up from the right wing. Can't hit the three-pointer. Rebound over to Monte Morris. Smash the like, hit that, subscribe. Nuggets run their lanes wide with the three players. Jokic with the spin move. Goes over in the post. Shoots it, and he gets fouled by Ibaka. Are they going to call it in the act of shooting, or is that going to be offside? Don't know yet. Let's find out. So there's Jokic. Saw the mismatch. Yeah, that's actually off. Yeah, that's not continuation. That's offside because Jokic was not shooting when that happened. Shout out to Kobe fan. Appreciate that, man. Monte Morris with the ball. Again, share the stream, guys. Gives it over to Jokic. Nice spin move by Jokic. Tried the left-handed pass, loses it. Gordon gets it. And looks like was that Jeff Green that knocked down the three-pointer? Yes, it is. 17-9. Denver Nuggets. Reggie Jackson off the screen. Behind the back. To Ibaka, shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. And the rebound tapped by Jokic over to Monte Morris. Back come the Nuggets. They pass it over to Jeff Green. Jokic tried to pass it inside on a cutting Aaron Gordon, but the ball goes out of bounds, and the Clippers will get the ball back. Clippers with 3 turnovers, the Nuggets with 2. Reggie Jackson with the ball. 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Zubac. Gives it over to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson with the fake. Drives right. Gives it over to Zubac. Pump fake. Oh, nice move. Nice fake, man. Drive left. Turn right on the hook. Zubac has a nice soft touch with his hook shot. 17-11. Zubac has got 6 points. Monte comes off the screen. Gives it to Jokic. Jokic starts to drive right. Kicks it out to an open Jeff Green in the right corner for 3. He can't hit. Rebound to Zubac. Zubac has nice touch on his jump hook. Here's Coffee with the dribble. They give it over to Ibaka on the right. Then right back up to the right wing over to Reggie Jackson. Being guarded by Aaron Gordon. Tries to take him off the dribble. Gordon using his length to his advantage. Jackson has to pull back. Shoots a three-pointer. Not a good shot. Great defense by Aaron Gordon. Here comes Monte Morris. Morris pulls it out. Gives it to Barton. In transition. Pulls up for 3. Drains it. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe. Denver up 20-11. Biggest lead of the game by 9. Will Barton 2 for 2 with 5 points. Reggie with the ball. Coffee comes off the screen, gives it back to Reggie. Right there to Zubac, being doubled. Zubac looking, gives it to Man. Man fakes, dribbles right. Man trying to get somebody open. Passes it to Ibaka. Wide open Coffee. Shoots a left-handed 3. He can't hit. Zubac, offensive rebound. They give it to Ibaka. Steps in. Fakes. Passes it off to Jackson in the corner on the left side. Shoots the 3. He can't hit. And the rebound was by Barton, but it's stolen by Coffee, and he dunks the basketball. And a timeout by Mike Malone as the Clippers cut the game to 7, 20-13. Timeout Denver. So with 5:29 remaining here in the first quarter, nice hustle. Nice hustle by the Clippers. 5:29 remaining in the first quarter. It is 20-13 Nuggets up by 7 as we take a commercial break. All right, now, as I say that, let's look at some out-of-town scores. let's look at the games. All right, before we continue, tomorrow I will be doing the Suns and the Mavericks. So today, the Nets with a nail-biter over the Washington Wizards, 119-118 after being up by 7 in overtime. Sixers destroy the Magic, 123-110. Hornets win on the road over Boston, 111-102. The Heat beat the Trailblazers by the score of 104-92, despite Jimmy Butler getting ejected. The Hawks win 134-122 over the Timberwolves. The Bulls win by 13 at home over the Cavaliers, 117-104. The Bucks are up by 5 with 150 remaining over the Grizzlies, 116-111 here in the fourth quarter. Mavericks up by 7, started the fourth, 83-76. Spurs are destroying the Thunder through 3. 106-78 is the score in that game. Jazz, after the tough loss of the Lakers on Monday night, they are winning 70-60, up by 10 with 8:05 remaining in the third quarter. Pistons and Kings are underway in the first quarter with 6:32 remaining. They are tied at 11. Right now, our game, 5:29 remaining, 2013. And final game of the night is 10:30, Pacers and Lakers at the new Crypto Arena as our final game of the night. For tomorrow, only 3 games on the schedule: Suns and Mavericks, Pelicans and Knicks, and Pacers Warriors. I will be doing the Suns and the Mavericks tomorrow. And then on Friday, we got the Lakers and the Magic, Thunder, Hornets, Clippers, Sixers in Philadelphia, Trailblazers at Boston, Heat and the Hawks, Raptors at Washington. We got the Bulls and the Bucks. We got the Nets and the Spurs, Pistons, Jazz, Grizzlies and Nuggets, and the Rockets and the Warriors for the nightcap on Friday. Okay, G Money says, do you think the Cavs will make the playoffs? Right now, they're on the verge of making the playoffs. I got to see how the Cavs do in the second half of the season. They've had a great first half. Now, when the games start to mean more, I got to see how the young guys are going to react to that. So that is going to be interesting to see. Do I think that they're going to have to make a move yet? G Money also says that Embiid had 50. Yes, yeah. I also heard that he scored 20 of his 50 in the first quarter. He had 20 of the team's 22 first quarter points. He scored 50 in 27 minutes? Wow, that's great efficiency. The fact that you could score all those points without having to need to be in the game for that long. Well, you could kind of say some people might say, oh, well, that's how bad the defense of the Magic are. They're not a great defensive team, obviously. By the way, next Saturday, primetime, ABC, Golden State Warriors against the Brooklyn Nets in Chase Center. Aaron Gordon gets the ball back to live action. The Nuggets swing the ball. Monte Morris open for 3. He can't hit. Rebounds over to Amir Coffey. Luke Kennard into the game. Eric Bledsoe gives it to Kennard. Kennard on the right side. A light double. They give it to Zubac at the top of the free throw line. Looking for somebody. They give it to Coffey. Coffey open. Shoots a 3-pointer. Drains it. He hits the 3, 20-16, Denver. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. They give it over to Will Barton, over to Nikola Jokic. Jokic guarded tightly by Zubac. They give it over to Aaron Gordon, starts to drive left on Terrence Mann. They kick it out. Nice jump shot by Jeremy Grant. No, I forgot who that was again. Anyway, Terrence Mann pushes it up the floor, and he's able to get the roll. It is a 2-point game, just like that. Clippers on a 7-0 run. Nice high-low. Oh, but Gordon misses the layup. Offensive rebound of Monte Morris. Kicks it out to Gordon. They dump it to Jokic on the left. Try to hand it off. Can't. They cut off the baseline. They give it over to wide open. And who hit that 3-pointer? It's good. Oh, wait. What's this dude's name? I forgot his name. Anyway, it's 23-18. Denver, 5 of 9 from the 3-point line. Terrence Mann gives it over to Coffey. Coffey over to Bledsoe. Over to Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann starts to dribble. Bounce past the Coffey in the corner for 3. Aimed it. Rebound Monte Morris. Here come the Nuggets. 23-18. 3:42 remaining in the first quarter. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Dribbles left. Pulls up with the jump shot. Knocks it down. That jump shot is wet. 25-18 Denver. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. As Bledsoe comes off on the right side, Kennard comes off the screen, gives it over to Zubac. Zubac once again gives it off to Eric Bledsoe tries to dribble through a triple team, loses his balance. Amir Coffey open, shoots a straight on three, but he can't hit. And the rebound's over to Aaron Gordon. That's Gordon. Comes up on the left side. Passes it off to Jokic at the top. Jokic starts to drive left on Zubac. Great defense by Zubac. Picks his pocket. Here come the Clippers. Zubac takes it all the way, goes up, and he scores. And no foul call. Zubac scores in the paint. It is 25-20. Clippers staying in this game. So look at Morris, my man, flexing his muscles. Morris gives the ball over to Nikola Jokic. Jokic gives the ball over to Aaron Gordon. They give the ball over to Monte. They dump it inside. Jokic, step through, goes up with the left hand, scores. Beautiful skill footwork inside the paint by the big fella. The reigning MVP, 27-20. Terrence Mann comes back on the left side, gives it over to Eric Bledsoe. They give it over to Kennard on the right side. Being sized up, goes around the screen, shoots at the free throw line, gets the roll on the jumper. 27-22, 5-point game. All right, here's Monte Morris with the ball. Monte Morris gives it over to Will Barton. Barton comes around a Jokic screen. Gets it back from Monte Morris. Starts to dribble left. Jokic on the left. Starts to drive on Zubac. Goes right, and they're going to call a foul. Great hands by Zubac, man, picking his pocket. Man, the man took it all the way coast to coast, even though Monte tried to draw the foul. We got 1:56 remaining here in the first quarter. It is 27-22. I'll be checking the chat in just a bit. We got some new players in the game for the Nuggets. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Oh, Highland. That's who that is. Okay, Highland takes it, dribbles left, goes up, and he misses. And the ball is tapped over to who just got fouled for the Clippers. That was Justice Winslow. He took it to the paint. Facho Campazzo is in the game. Upcoming national TV schedule, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, Suns and Mavericks. I'll be doing that game. Pacers Warriors on TNT. Sunday on NBA TV. We got the Lakers in South Beach with LeBron's former team. LeBron against Butler, and then we got the Jazz and we got the Warriors at 8:30. 1:41 remaining. Justice Winslow misses the first free throw. Shoots over for the second, and it's good. 27-23. Campazzo gets the ball. No, I'm sorry. Austin Rivers gets the ball. Trying to get it to Jokic. Good ball denial. Austin Rivers saying to clear out the right side. Gets a switch. Rivers takes a step back three with the dribble. Oh, my God. That was awful. Missed it badly. Outlet over to Winslow. Kicks it to Kennard. Open for three. He can't hit. Winslow tried to get the offensive rebound, and he's going to get called for a Nope, it looks like it's going to be a foul. Hartenstein had gotten the offensive rebound, so Winslow got fouled on it. So he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Yeah, Embiid is having he's having a good year. Winslow hits the free throw, 27-24. Embiid, when he's healthy and he's playing dominantly, is a top 5 player. Jokic sits 4 for 4, 9 points, 2 assists. It looks like Boston Jr. is in the game. All right, Winslow hits the second free throw, 27-25. Zeke Naji. Okay, here's Highland. Gives it over to Rivers, right back to Highland. Highland with the dribble. Highland, wow. Putting the moves on Hartenstein and still gets blocked by Hartenstein. Here's Campazzo. Dribbles left. Goes with the left hand. Misses. Clippers got numbers. Here comes Winslow. Winslow kicks it to Kennard. Kennard in transition. Pulls up for three. He can't hit. Offensive rebound tap by Winslow. Hartenstein gets it. They give it to Who was that shot that? Anyway, he got blocked in the paint. Austin Rivers gets the ball open from Jeff Green, who checks back in. Rivers goes for the right-handed layup, misses, and there's Najee on the offensive rebound. He puts it in and scores. Oh, Boston Jr. was the one that got blocked. Anyway, 29-25. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, man, so no, there is no shot clock. The Clippers will get the last shot of the quarter. Shout out to Karam in the building. Appreciate you. All right, smash a like. Winslow. Nice pass to Hartenstein with the left hand, but he can't finish, and that is going to end the first quarter. So, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of one, Jokic with 9 early points, Zubac with 6 points. At the end of one, it is the Denver Nuggets 29 and the Clippers 25. You're watching the Nugs versus the Clips right here on the Lewis Sports Network. Continue to share the stream, folks, as I check the chat. Kobe fan says, I don't think he is, but he's close. I think Jokic is still the best center in the league, and the big man excluded Giannis. G-Money says the four-letter network has to flex off the Grizz and the Spurs game for either the Knicks and Heat or Bucks Cavs, in my opinion, for next Wednesday. I can see the Knicks and the Heat because of historic rivalry. Bucks and Cavs is actually a good game. Yeah, I agree with you, G-Money. I wouldn't put the Grizz and the Spurs on national TV unless if the Grizz were playing the Bucks or if they were playing the Cavs or if they were playing the Heat, then I would do that. But because they're playing the Spurs, I wouldn't put them on national TV. I would have substituted for one of those two games. You're right. If you have not hit that like button, make sure to hit that like button for this video. Make sure to hit that like button. I urge you to hit that like button. Any Clippers fans in the building? Any Nuggets fans in the I know Hayden is a Nuggets fan, but I'm saying any other Nuggets fans in the building, man, let me know. And I will definitely give you a shout out as we get ready for second quarter action. As we look at the stats for the first quarter, Nuggets shot 50% in that first quarter and 45% from the three-point line, and they've out-rebounded the Clippers by 2. They already got 9 first-quarter assists. As we are seeing a highlight, Chris Middleton is getting double-teamed. There's George Hill getting double-teamed. There's Jrue Holiday. There's Giannis. Giannis had 33, but he fouled out, even though the Bucks still won. Morant had 33 as well. All right, so we once again go back to commercial period. That was just a quick game break. Both teams with the same amount of points in the paint. The Nuggets do have 4 turnovers. Both teams with 3 steals apiece. The Clippers have already attempted 12 threes, and they're only 2 of 12, but they have gotten to the line 4 times. They've gotten to the line twice, I should say, but they're taking 4 free throw attempts. But those are your first quarter stats. 29-25. He said, I hope Clippers fans don't show up. What's going on, Ryan? Appreciate you. Why are you surprised I'm doing the late game? I mean, it probably could have been because I might have told you that I tried to do the earlier ones, but I was going to do the Cavs and the Bulls, but couldn't do that because I ended up being busy. You know, it's just one of those things, man. All right, we got the Coach's Corner with Ty Lue. Ty Lue, that's what I'm talking about. Ty Lue. Like I mentioned, Nuggets were 5 of 11. Good passing by the Clippers. Justice Winslow on the alley-oop on the pass from Hartenstein. 29-27. Here's Campazzo. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, man. Let's get more people up in here in this late-night game, Nuggets-Clippers. All right. Rivers gives it over to Campazzo. Then gives it over to Highland. They pass it over to Jeff Green, and the ball is tapped out of bounds. It will stay with the Nuggets with 9 on the shot clock. Denver started 8 of 11 and then finished the quarter going 4 out of 13. So they missed 9 of their last 13 shots. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be doing an early game, though. Suns Mavericks. Composite with the ball. They give it over to Highland. They give it over to the corner. Was that Najee? And he knocks down the corner three. Okay, Najee, I see you. 3 to the effing dome, 32-27. 6 out of 12 for the Nuggets, shooting 50% from 3. Boston Jr. gives it over to Hartenstein, looking. He then gives it to Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe, what you going to do? Gets double. I don't know why they double him. He can't shoot. They pass it over to Boston Jr., shoots a three-pointer, drains it, shoots it with confidence. There you go. He said 3 to the effing dome, 32-30. Najee gives it over to Highland. Highland gives it over to Green. Back to Highland. Highland gets Hartenstein on him, pushes off, crosses over, loses his dribble. They try to dump it. It's deflected, but Rivers recovers. Gives it to Campazzo. Campazzo shoots a deep three in the shot clock, trying to bank it, but the bank says, no, we are not open, and he misses. Here come the Clippers. What is Winslow doing? Anyway, Boston Jr. shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit off the pass from Winslow after getting caught with the cardinal sin, never pass in the middle of the air after you pick up your dribble. Here comes Highland. 32-30. Highland crosses, pulls back, goes behind the three-point line. Can't hit. Almost a fight for the rebound, but Winslow gets it. Oh, wow. That would have been disaster. Good save by Hartenstein. Gives it to Winslow. Open. Junior. Boston Jr. 3 to the damn dome. Hits a three-pointer. And the Clippers retake the lead in the start of the second quarter. Timeout Nuggets. Mike Malone has to take a timeout. So with 10:04 remaining here in the first half, it is the Clippers 33 and the Denver Nuggets 32. The Nuggets are missing their shots now. Late first quarter, starting in the second quarter, they've gotten a little sloppy with the basketball. And the Clippers are taking advantage. So, yeah, like I said, man, they got fortunate that they won. You know, they're real fortunate that the Nets beat the Wizards in that nail biter, because it was not looking good. G Money says, do you think the Nuggets or the Clips are going to be in the play-in? Well, the Nuggets are the 6th seed right now. The Clippers are really looking like the team more so that they're going to be in the play-in right now. So, and it's kind of asking a lot with they're missing their 2 top guns, so that just hurts a lot. I also heard that Serge Ibaka is not happy, with the Clippers, and he kind of wants out. Karam says, not Thunder's night. Oh, well, it happens. 1 out of 82. The Thunder have had quite a couple of nights of those, but it's not that they don't play hard, but it's just they've had a lot of those nights. Ryan says Clay might go for 30 or more tonight against the Pacers. They don't play tonight, Ryan. The Pacers are playing the Lakers tonight. The Pacers play the Warriors tomorrow, so the Pacers are in a back-to-back. And then the Warriors are going to be a back-to-back. Jay says, at least the Clippers don't have PG to shoot them out of games, man. 3rd worst year. Shout out to Jay in the building. Ryan says, something about the Pacers. Clay always be draining threes. Well, I mean, he scored that 60 points the first year with KD. Only took 8 dribbles the entire game and scored those 29 minutes. We know Clay. We know Klay Thompson. Yeah, so we definitely know. I'm thinking about it, though. NBA All-Star voting. I've never really done any of those All-Star. I've never really, well, I have done All-Star voting before, but it haven't done it in a while. But I feel like it doesn't really matter much. Here's Austin Rivers. Gives the ball over to Jeff Green. Spins right, spins left, goes with the hook shot with the right hand, and he scores. The Nuggets retake the lead 34-33, now 40 remaining in the first half. Eric Bledsoe pulls up, gives it over to Bobby Schmurder, then off to Boston Jr. Once again, Boston Jr. try to shoot off the screen. They give it to Hartenstein, shoots with the left hand and scores. Nice job by Hartenstein, cutting to the middle and then shooting the floater with his left hand. Clippers retake the lead 35-34. Campazzo. Quick pass to Green. Pass it to Barton. In the corner to Rivers. Jab step. Shoots a three-pointer from the right wing. He can't hit. Hasn't hit a shot. Here come the Clippers. Reggie, Bobby, Schmurder, Jackson kicks it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein, well, he told Boston Jr. to cut left, but he ends up going around right. They give it over to Bledsoe. Actually, that's not Bledsoe. That's Winslow. Then gives it to Bledsoe. Shoots the three-pointer. Ooh, Bledsoe drains it. Not known to shoot, but he knocks it down. Clippers with their biggest lead of the game. They're up 38-34. Campazzo. Any Clippers or Nuggets people that decided to bet on this game? Will Barton gives it over to Campazzo. Campazzo comes straight forward, gets Hartenstein on him, trying to cross him over, takes him advantage. Oh, what a move by him, but he misses. Barton fakes, gives it to Campazzo. Late in the shot clock, can't hit the three. The Nuggets are dribbling way too much and getting themselves in bad shot clock situations. Here's Bledsoe, shoots a jump shot, can't hit. That was not a good shot by Bledsoe. All right, and the Nuggets with another turnover. Hartenstein picks the ball up. Here's Bobby. Bobby B. Oh, Reggie Jackson try to cross Najee over. Gives it to Bledsoe. Right back to Reggie. 8 on the shot clock. Reggie with the jab step. Reggie, two jab steps. Starts a dribble. Takes a step back three late in the shot clock, and he drains it. And that's my problem with the Clippers. They don't move the ball. They got quite a few isolation players. They don't move that basketball enough, which is why they're in the lower tier in assists. 41-34, biggest hit of the game for the Clippers. Up 7. Barton shoots a three-pointer, can't hit. And the Nuggets are settling for too many jump shots now. They started 6 out of 12. Since then, they're 0 for their last 4 from 1 out of their last 5 from the three-point line. Here's Hartenstein. Bledsoe fakes a 3, drives to the middle. Nice pass to Hartenstein, and he dunks the basketball with 2 hands and a foul. Wait, was that a foul? No, I don't think it was a foul. But anyway, it leads to a timeout. The Clippers are on a 10-0 run, and the Nuggets have to take another timeout. Beautiful basket cut by Hartenstein. Way to show passion, kid. Way to show passion. So with 7:12 remaining in the first half, the score is 43-34. Clippers with the biggest lead of the game. As right now, they are currently on a 10-0 run. You know what? I like this scoreboard better. I think it's better than the ESPN one I used to have. I like this one better because it really covers the score, and you can see both. Yeah, this works. I like this one. I like this one better. G Money says, oh, well, let me go back to the comment section. If you have not liked the video, make sure to hit the like. Ryan says, I was watching an old movie called Insomnia with Robin Williams and Al Pacino. That's actually a good movie. Robin has always been a very underrated actor. I thought he was really talented, especially in a serious role. But my favorite movie of all time is Heat. G Money says also the Nuggets need a rim protector. Yeah, they don't have a shot blocker. And G Money also with the update lets me know that the Rockets are up 4 at Utah. Well, now they're up 2, 85-83. Wouldn't that be something if the Jazz lost back-to-back games to a struggling Lakers team that actually plays some good defense, even though the Jazz missed some shots, and then they come back and lose to the Rockets? Okay, the Pacers and Lakers are underway in the first quarter, 9:06. The Lakers are up 9-2. I feel like that's a game the Lakers should win. I don't think there's no way that they'll have a letdown. But remember, the Lakers' brutal stretch is coming in the month of February. That's where they have their toughest schedule. G Money says, not to talk politics, but what do you think of Joe Biden as USA president? I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not going to answer that. You know why? Because I have personal vendetta feelings about Joe Biden, which I will just leave alone. Ryan starts laughing. I was a believer of the Jazz, not anymore. The Jazz are overrated. The Jazz are overrated. They're good in the regular season, but then Quinn Snyder doesn't know how to make adjustments in the playoffs. Overrated basketball team. Donovan Mitchell, I don't even like his shot selection. Still hasn't worked on that. Here's Jokic back in the game. It looks like we got a foul on Ibaka. Some of the starters have come back into the game. We got 702, a.k.a. shout out to the group 702. Because I like my stilo, the way you move, and the way to do your thing. Baby, you can make it all. All right, anyway. The ball is inbounded to Aaron Gordon. They give it to Jokic. He shoots the right wing three, but it's short. Clank hits the front of the rim. Bobby Shmurda, when's he coming out with a new track? I guess on this pass from Ibaka, but Ibaka says, no, you're going to have to wait. And looks like the ball was tipped out of bounds from Jokic on the strip, and the Clippers are going to keep the ball with 12 on the shot clock. 6:45 remaining in the first half. Clippers on a 10-0 run in the second quarter, 43-34. Excuse me. Ball is inbounded to Serge Ibaka. They give it over to Justice Winslow. Reggie Jackson shoots in the corner for three, and he drains another one. And the Clippers with the biggest lead of the game. They lead 46-34. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Reggie Jackson, 8 points. Monte Morris gets the ball. Handoff from, oh, wow, good Clippers defense, forcing them to pass it. Jokic trying to splits the double team. He gets blocked by Ibaka. Here come the Clippers. Reggie skipping to Malou out here with the dribble. Gives it over to Ibaka. Then they give it over to Coffee. No, Boston Jr. Jr. shoots a three-pointer. Didn't like that shot. It's off. Here's Jokic. Brings the ball up the court. Gives it over to Will Barton. Kicks it out to Aaron Gordon. Gordon cuts it to Jokic. Shoots a jump shot. Is that continuation? That should count. They say no basket. That was a good block by Ibaka. Jokic tried to fake him with a step through, and he said, So we got a side out of bounds. Amir Coffey back in. Amir Coffey used to have dreads. That's why I almost didn't recognize him. All right, Monte Morris gives it over to Will Barton. Nice spin by Jokic on the catch. He can't hit. And Aaron Gordon. And they call offensive interference on Aaron Gordon. I think that ball was still in the cylinder. Let's see. All right, Jokic goes to the hook. It bounces off the back of the rim. Oh, no, that ball is good because it hit the rim. No, that should not be. Wow. Tough call right there. Denver has not scored in the last 9 minutes. Reggie Jackson on the floater. He scores again. Reggie Jackson's got 8 of his 10 points here in the second quarter. Clippers on a 21-2 run, and they lead by 14. Here's Aaron Gordon. Gets the ball over to Monte Morris. A little bump screen. And there's Aaron Gordon, and the Nuggets finally scored. (40-36). Clippers 9 of 13 in the second quarter. Denver's 3 of 11. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. They kick it out to Bledsoe. Gets a screen from Ibaka. Bledsoe shoots from the free throw line. Terrible shot. Ibaka with the offensive rebound. Goes up for the hook, and he gets the roll. as the Clippers go up by 14, 50-36. Monte Morris with the ball. They give it over to Jokic. They pass it over to the corner. Who shot that three-pointer? Don't know who shot that. Anyway, Terrence Mann. They swing it. Ibaka shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Rebound off to Monte Morris. They dump it inside the Jokic. Jokic gets good position, but he gets quadruple team. Morris, dribble penetration, goes up with the floater. He scores. 50-38. Clippers up by 12 and a timeout by Ty Lue. Ty Lue decides to call timeout. So with 4:08 remaining in the first half, it is Clippers 50 and the Denver Nuggets 38. Right here on the Lewis Sports Network. I need to see who number 9 is for the Denver Nuggets. That is Davon Reed, or Devon Reed, I should say. Make sure to hit that like button if you have not hit the like. All right, going through the comment section. The Mavs are up 4 late. Kobe says, what are your guys' top 5 in the league in no order? Not at the question, I was laughing. It was the update. Jazz have some close games. Oh, no. I know you wasn't laughing at the question. Well, at this point, Kawhi can't be considered it. Oh, this Friday we got the Bucks and the Bulls. Well, I went through the game. I went through the lineup for Friday anyway. DeRozan against Giannis Friday at 8 in the Fiserv Forum. Bucks and Bulls. The Rockets are up 7 in the fourth quarter. All right, man. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here is Bobby Shmurda. Schroeder passes it. Kennard fakes. Kennard takes a step back, loses the dribble, and good deflection by Monte Morris. They turn it over. Devon Reed loses the handle, gets the ball back, gives it over to Monte Morris. Is being guarded by Kennard, goes around him, gets a switch on Zubac, shoots a jump shot, but the ball is short. Zubac passes it to Kennard. Kennard looking, gives it over to Reggie. Back to Kennard. Dump it over to Zubac on the left. He's got a mismatch. Tries to spin on Devon Reed, and he commits a foul. It was smart that they flexed him off because the Bulls and the Bucks is a better matchup. All right, they dump it inside. Jokic. I'm sorry, Zubac with the turnaround hook inside the paint, and it is good. Clippers up 52-38 over the Nuggets. Jokic gives it over to Barton, over to Gordon. Jokic comes off the pick. He can't hit, and there's going to be a foul. .309 remaining here in the first half. As Zubac gets the hook. Jokic at the free throw line. Drills the first. 52-39. All right, as he gets ready for a second free throw. Doesn't get the roll. He gets his own offensive rebound. There's Devon Reed, goes up with the hook, and he scores. And just like that, they get 3 points off the tip. It's now a 52-41 game. Clippers' biggest lead has been 14. Ball is given to Bobby Shmurda. Ball arena here in Denver, and we got a bump foul by Nikola Jokic. Lewis, do you think the Nuggets are the Hawks of the West? No, I don't, because what makes you think that they're the Hawks of the West? And are you saying the 2015 Hawks or these Hawks currently? Here's Coffee. Gives it off to Luke Kennard. Kennard takes a step back, shoots a three-pointer. It rims out. Zubac tried to get the rebound, slap it, but into the hands of Morris. Barton lobs it inside. It's tapped from Jokic to Aaron Gordon, and he draws the foul. What a play by Jokic. Oh, you mean in terms of it, the Nuggets are just a regular season team? Well, they didn't have Aaron Gordon when they were playing in the bubble. Jamal Murray was playing out of his mind, but he tore his ACL last year. I still think even with a fully healthy Nuggets team, I just don't see this team as a contender. I don't know. There's just something missing for me to make the Nuggets a contending team. It's like they've had good players, good young players, some talent, but I don't know. I just feel like there's something missing. But the thing is also, if they were the 2015 Hawks, they would have to be winning anywhere close to 60 games as Terrence Mann knocks down the jump shot on the other end of the court. Clippers up 54-42. Jokic brings it up. Jokic gives it over to Gordon. Right back to Jokic on the block. Jokic gets a slight double, goes up with the hook. He kind of aimed that shot. And they call a foul. You know, despite the fact that the Clippers are 22-23, they're actually fifth in defensive efficiency. Terrence Mann in his third season, 6'5", 25 years old from Florida State. The Clippers are actually fifth in defensive efficiency. It's just where they struggle are the points scored. I think they're 27th in offensive rating. As Jokic misses the free throw. The Mavs go on a 7-2 run after trailing by 1 and win by 4. They have the team game, but don't have a go-to guy. Yeah, that's a problem. That's the biggest problem. They don't have a go-to guy. All right, Jokic knocks down both one out of two. 54-43, under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Mavs have played great defense. Haven't noticed. Luke Kennard misses too strong on the floater. Devon Reed chases it down, gives it over to Will Barton. Nuggets down by 11. Aaron Gordon fakes left, goes right, goes up with the scoop layup, can't hit. And the rebound is off to Zubac, off to Bobby Shmurda. Bounce pass. Coffee fakes up the wraparound. Bounce to Zubac. Kicks it out to Reggie Jackson. Jackson dribbles right, tries a cross-court pass, and it's deflected through a double. Here goes Monte. Monte dribbles all the way, goes coast to coast with the floater, and it is good. 54-45. It is a 9-point game. Monte, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Nice crossover by Reggie. Terrence Mann with the fake. Kicks it out to Reggie. Open for 3. Gets the bounce. It is good. 57-45. Clippers up by 12. Monte Morris with the ball. Gives it over to Jokic. Shoots it straight on 3. Too strong. Rebound Terrence Mann. 11-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Crossover by Reggie Jackson. Scores. Where was the defense on that play? And the Clippers go back up by 14, matching their biggest lead of the game. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. About a 4 to 5 second difference between shot clock to game clock. Will Barton gets the ball from Monte Morris. They clear the right side. Jokic comes up to set a high screen. Here comes Barton. Bounce pass. Jokic goes up to the rim. Floats it up. Puts it in. Hit that like. Make sure to hit that subscribe. Reggie Jackson's going to let the ball bounce with 8.8 seconds remaining. He's going to let it roll. And he picks it up. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Reggie. Hesitation. And he's going to get fouled. Devon Reed with the foul. Did they have a foul to give? I don't even know if they had a foul to give. G-Money says the Grizz are going to be a tough out, but they aren't NBA Finals contenders yet, and I think they need a few more pieces. Nah, they're not there yet. They're a playoff team for sure, but they're not Finals contenders. All right, Coffee, looking to inbound. And what's the call? That's a 5-second violation? They couldn't inbound the ball. The Rockets have 21 threes and 43 bench points and are up by 5 late. I don't know, man. There's something about CP3 that underperforms for him when the lights are on bright. I don't trust CP3 in big games. He was fortunate that he had the game he had in the closeout against the Clippers, but I don't trust him in big games. CP3, no. Here's Jokic. Inbounds it. Monte dribbles. Behind the back. Goes. Late seconds. And they give it to Gordon for 3. He didn't even get it off in time anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. And that is the end of the first half. So in the first half, Reggie Jackson, 6 out of 9 for 15 points. Nikola Jokic leads the Nuggets with 12. So I think Zubac also had 10. So at the end of the first half, Clippers 59, Nuggets 47. They take a 12-point lead into the half. You're watching the Nuggets versus the Clippers right here on the Louis Sports Network. It's time for those first half stats, y'all. It is time for those first half stats. So you know the deal. I go to the players, then we go to the team stats. Clippers outscored the Nuggets by 16 in the second quarter, 34-18, and have a 12-point lead. Jokic, only player in double figures with 12 and 18 minutes. Monte Morris is the only other player close to him with 8 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 17 minutes of action. For the Los Angeles Clippers, we have 2 guys in double figures. Zubac with 10 on 5 out of 8 shots. Reggie Jackson, 6 out of 9, as I mentioned, 15 points in 17 minutes. As for the team stats, Clippers only shot 43% in the first quarter. They shoot 52% to end the half. They were only 2 out of 12 from 3. They went 6 out of 10 in the second quarter to finish 8 for 22 for the half at 36%, while the Nuggets started 6 out of 12. They missed their last 8 threes and are down to 30% from the three-point line. Free throws, they've made the same amount of free throws. Nuggets have gotten to the line just one more time, but they're only 3 of 6 at the free throw line. And then the Clippers ended up out-rebounding the Denver Nuggets. Remember, the Nuggets had a 13-11 advantage in the second quarter. In the first quarter, second quarter, Clippers out-rebounded them 15-7. And the Clippers, who are not really known for their passing, had 17 first-half assists. The Nuggets had 13. Which means they're on pace to get the same amount of assists as they have on their season average. Both teams with 2 blocks apiece. Nuggets with 5 steals to the Clippers 3. Clippers with 1 more turnover at 6 compared to the Nuggets at 5. Clippers own the paint 26-20, so +6. And they're +6 at the three-point line, which is what it has equated to that 12-point lead. 6 + 6 = 12. And they've committed 3 more fouls. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats. Right here on the Louis Sports Network. Y'all already know. Okay, Ryan says if the Grizz play in the playoffs, the league is not going to let them play against the Lakers in the first round because if they do, the Lakers will be bounced out of the first round. Also, we don't know how Poole, Wiseman, the version of Clay, Wiggins, Otto, Kuminga, and Lee are going to look in the playoffs. Well, we know what Clay's going to look like. It's really more so those other players. The Hawks, they're only 19 and 25. They've been disappointing. I know they've had some players in protocol, but their defense has been horrible. Their defense hasn't been good since Nate McMillan took over the team late last year, and they went on that great run all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. We didn't trust Giannis in big games, but he got it done last year, so maybe. CP3 might prove us wrong, but time will tell. If I have to guess, I say Nets over Suns in 6. I'm not ready to crown the Brooklyn Nets. They got issues of their own. I don't know if they're going to be in the finals. My prediction is the Lakers and the Nets both do not make it to the NBA finals. Both of them, neither one of them are going to be NBA champions. That's my bet. Golden State, G-Money with Golden State, it's about them being healthy. If they are, nobody in the West can beat them. I disagree. The Bucks can beat the Warriors in the finals, and that's a big if. I got the Suns over the Warriors. Kobe says me too. Also, I can see the Grizz giving the Warriors trouble, even if the Warriors are 2-1 against them. The Nets are all over the place. Also, Curry's injury prone too. Well, here's my issue. There's my man Tim Legs. Oh my God, the beautiful and sexy Rosgold Anwude. Here's my issue though. I think Golden State will be fine. I feel like, again, the Western Conference Finals matchup, if the NBA is paying attention, is the Phoenix Suns against the Golden State Warriors. Because when it comes to getting the best basketball played and two teams that play in systems, I really feel that in terms of the excitement and for entertainment purposes, you really should look at those Warriors Suns matchup for the Western Conference Finals. But we don't know. I'm just saying if Mr. Adam Silver is listening out there. There is DeRozan, or should I say DeRimson. He scores 30 points, has 7 assists, marking him with 28 and 7. Cavaliers lose. They are now 27 and 19, while the Bulls, with the win, go now to 28 and 15 on the season. Also, Kevin Durant is out for a month. Also, James Harden wants out of Brooklyn. So they have a lot of questions. And also, Steve Nash is not a good coach, which is why the Brooklyn Nets have got more questions than answers. Even though it's a marathon, not a sprint. I do know that, but still. The Warriors do need a rim protector. And the thing is, are you really counting on guys like James Wiseman and Kuminga, who are still young, to try to be able to guard DeAndre Ayton? But that's if they make it that far. Well, we can't crown the Brooklyn Nets neither. You got the Nets and the Suns in the finals, but Brooklyn has a lot of question marks right now. So I'm not going to pencil them in. Ryan says that the only way the Suns beat Golden State, they get Draymond suspended like LeBron did in 2016. Also, the Warriors are turnover prone and might struggle on the boards with Biyombo and Ayton. Oh, that's right, because I forgot that the Suns got Bismack Biyombo. That was a good pickup by them in terms of helping them with the rebounding. Is KD's legacy on the line if he doesn't get it done this season? There are going to be certain people who think that his legacy is going to take a hit. There's other people who think that, no, he doesn't do anything for his legacy because he's a two-time champion. Depends on how you look at it. Well, the thing is with Clay back, their roles are going to be, they're going to have a lesser role. Maybe Wiggins more less than Poole, because remember, Poole is still coming off the bench. And he is their primary sixth man. Like Iguodala was brought there for just leadership purposes. That's it. He's there for leadership. Is that Johnny Knoxville? No. That's what's this guy's face? No, that's Johnny Knoxville. What was that? That's Sam used to get that. I remember they used to get that show. That was that show. What is it? Jackass on MTV. Steve-O. Now I remember Steve-O. Well, I've been saying that that Clay needs to come off the bench. I don't know why Steve Kerr decided to start him. I said you got to work him slowly, but Steve. Draymond might cost the Warriors a series because he's a hothead. I fall in the middle. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Nah, Magic, no chance. Bro, Embiid shot 17 out of 23 in his 50-point game. He got it on 23 shots. Luka Doncic with 41, huh? That's what Luka needs to do more, man. More catch and shoots. Doncic had 41, 14, and 7. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Ryan says the other thing is that Golden State team, when they are blowing teams out in games, they get lackadaisical and the opposing teams get back in the game. Yeah, it's complacency. It's always been complacency with Golden State when they've been on the good side. People will say KD is a two-time champ, but people will say Golden State. The narrative will be a guy who can score but had to join the team to win. Well, that's always been the narrative since he joined and couldn't get it done with another stacked team. Ready for Jackass? Been watching since the show and Wild Boys. Also, Clay can be inconsistent in the playoffs sometimes, but they won't say his OKC days, though. Nope. That's the way it works. $59-47, Clippers up on the Denver Nuggets by 12 at the half. Third quarter set to begin pretty soon. Kicking it in with the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Some of you are probably thinking, damn, is Lewis going to cancel another stream? And kind of the reason why, like I said, my streams have not been happening. It just hasn't really just more so been because I'm busy. It's even when I've tried to do the stream, it's like my internet goes out. And the connection is pretty bad. So if I try to do a stream, it's like I'll be struggling just to try to even call the game for you guys. But the internet's been pretty good tonight, so that's a good sign. Ooh, all you can eat pancakes at $5.99 at IHOP right now. This is great. By the way, it's restaurant month right now in NYC. Kevin Porter drilled the three. Ryan says that KD's legacy was tarnished the moment he left OKC. We'll see if this is different. KD is a top 20 player. My last point is that the Warriors struggle at the line, and the Suns are one of the best free throw shooting teams in the game. If close, they may play a factor. Yeah, I saw the score. Lakers up 9. There's another pancake place that there's another breakfast place that I gotta go to. It's actually near where I work. It would be so dope. The weather is not great. It was warm today, but the last 2 weeks, have been horrible. It's been very, very, very cold, and we're expecting snow, unless if it hasn't snowed yet. Nope. Right now it says cloudy. It's supposed to start raining at 2 in the morning, and then it's supposed to hail, and then we get snow. I wonder how much snow is going to fall down. Not even sure. If the Lakers lose this game, Frank Vogel is fired. What's really sad is, why is Frank Vogel? You know what's funny? David Fizdale came in as the interim head coach, and he didn't win a single game with the Lakers. As a matter of fact, they went on a 5-game losing streak. It's ridiculous. Like people will just blame anything on anybody. It's nuts. Oh, by the way, as the third quarter gets started, Clippers had 12 second chance points to Denver's 8. And on top of that, they had 20 points off the bench in that first half. Another reason why they're up. Yo, why does Richard Jefferson look like that? That's just weird. Makes that weird face he does. He kind of looked down and then just kind of looked back up, but just in a weird way, like with his lips all pressed. I'm like, who you blowing a kiss to, bro? Like I said before, they have to beat them because it's the Pacers. They're not a good team. All right, folks, we're getting ready set for the third quarter. That means the Nuggets will get the ball from the fourth quarter. Clippers with the ball to start third. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here comes Bobby Shmurda with the ball. Bobby Shmurda dribbles left. They dump it inside the Zubac. Oh, nice move by Zoop. Ooh, Zoop. Did you see that? Did y'all see that footwork by Zubac? Oh, my God. That was beautiful. 61-47. Jokic comes right back and hits the three-pointer. 61-50. Clippers up by 11. Without, oh, my God. Did you see that footwork? LeBron can't even come close to that. Zubac with the push shot. That was way too strong. Rebound to Jokic. Oh, my God. That footwork was beautiful by Zubac, man. Crisp. Jokic tried to pump fake on the three. Got caught in the air. Had to pass it to Morris. Gets it in the post. Going against Ibaka. Gets deep. And Ibaka is called for the foul. He's complaining to the referee that he pushed up with his left hand. But referees say, nope, you fouled him. So that's going to be Ibaka's second foul. Clippers up by 11. Early part of the third quarter. 11-11 remaining. 61-50. Barton gets the ball off the screen. They give it to Gordon. Shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Offensive rebound by Jokic. Loses the basketball. And it's another turnover for the Nuggets. Here come the Clippers. Terrence Mann. He says, I am the man. Dumps it inside the Ibaka. Gets great position. And good job by Aaron Gordon deflecting it out of bounds because that would have been an easy two for the Clippers. Clippers keep possession with 17 on the shot clock. You think the Pacers are going to lose by 5? And Brown will go for 35. I'm saying it right now. They should not be in a close game with the Pacers. Reggie Jackson with the ball. Comes off the screen. Shoots a jump shot. Knocks it down. Reggie Jackson once again. 17 points for Reggie. Clippers up by 13 again. Jokic. Dumps it. Kicks it out. Morris to Green for 3. Rattles in and out. Phil Handy looked like to me as the guy that could probably handle Bron. Ibaka gets the jump shot off the bounce pass on the pick and pop. And the Clippers, with their biggest lead of the game, 65-50. Quick pass by Jokic. And Gordon comes back and knocks down the 3. And it's a 12-point game again, 65-53. Here comes Bobby Shmurda, comes up on the right side of the court. Bobby Shmurda, bounce pass on a double. Nice layup by Zubac on the roll. Zubac is killing it right now, and the Nuggets have no answer for the pick and roll with Reggie Jackson and Zubac. They have been connected beautifully, and it's another timeout by Mike Malone. So with 9:58 remaining in the third quarter, it is Clippers 67, Nuggets 53. Okay, Jay says Fizdale is worse. I've said this here before. If Vogel is relieved of his duties, then Phil Handy should be the head coach. Phil Handy can handle LeBron, and you can tell LeBron respects him because Phil Handy will come back at Bron. Vogel and Fizdale they're just yes men to LeBron James because Vogel can't say nothing to him. You know, he was once a rival because he used to coach the Pacers. And then on top of that, Fizdale is Bron's boy because they were together in Miami. So, wow, Utah struggling as G Money with the update. The Rockets beat the Jazz by 5 in Salt Lake City. in Energy Solutions Arena. Not looking good for the Jazz. And that's what I like about Phil Handy, because I noticed that when LeBron talks to him, Phil comes right back at him and he holds you accountable. I like that. I hope Phil Handy becomes a head coach. I don't want them getting a head coach out of the blue. If they put Fizdale in, the Lakers ain't going nowhere. They're going nowhere. If you have not hit the like button, make sure to hit the like button for the video. All right, let's see what's going on in the comment section. Yeah, so the Utah Jazz lose 116-111. So the Pacers are a good team. Nah, not on my watch. I don't see that. Oh man, my bad, guys. Oof. Oh yeah, Lucia Harris, who was drafted she was the first female player drafted to the NBA. I did not know that. By the New Orleans Jazz. She passed away at 66 years old today. She also was a silver medalist, scored the first points in Olympic history for women, and she made the Hall of Fame class in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in 1992. She is the first Black woman ever to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So rest in peace to Louisa Williams. Beautiful give and go by Jokic to Aaron Gordon for the dunk, 67-55. Smash it like it, that's subscribe. So rest in peace to Louisa Williams, definitely a pioneer in the history in the game of basketball. Prayers to her family. Smash it like it, that's subscribe. Here is Reggie Jackson. Gives it over to Ibaka. Faked, wanted to shoot the three, but gives it right back to Reggie. Reggie with the bounce pass to Ibaka. Nice pass to Coffee. Coffee shoots the three-pointer, drains it. Nice job setting his feet, and the Clippers are back up 15 again, 70-55. As I say that, Jeff Green gets the goaltend. Zubac argues, and it looks like they're not going to change that call. So anyway, 70-57. Reggie Jackson goes up, and he is going to draw the foul. Jay says LeBron hasn't won a chip without Phil Handy since Miami. Yeah, he's been there with him that long. G-Money says, I know Mitchell didn't play, but there's no excuse if you're the Utah Jazz. Oh, well. Yeah, Utah's on fire, not in a good way, right? Good one. That was a good one. Yeah, Jazz is all regular season. I don't expect much from them in the playoffs. I don't. My expectations are low as Reggie Jackson misses the free throw. Once again, upcoming national TV schedule right here on for the NBA. We got the Suns and the Mavericks tomorrow at 7:30. Luka Doncic against Devin Booker. And in the nightcap for the doubleheader, it is the Pacers and the Warriors on TNT. Sunday on NBA TV, we got LeBron making his return to South Beach against Jimmy Buckets. And then we got the Grizzlies and the Warriors in the nightcap at 8:30. Jackson makes 1 out of 2. 71-57, Clippers up by 14. The Jazz are overrated. And the funny thing is, their schedule actually usually it gets softer by the end of the year. That's why they look so dominant. But all right, and as Aaron Gordon holding the ball, Zubac tries to deny Jokic's position, but he gets called for the foul. With 8:48 remaining, right now it is 71-57. Clippers up by 14. I don't think the Clippers are in the penalty yet. ball is inbounded. Morris shoots a three-pointer. He can't hit. Rebound is to Serge Ibaka. Gives it over to Reggie Jackson. Should I call him Reggie? Skip to Malu Jackson. Anyway, tries to get into the paint. He does. Has to come back out. Goes around. Nuggets in a 2-3 zone. Jackson off the screen, shoots the three, air ball. Nice pass over to Will Barton right there by Reggie Jackson. Barton gives it to Gordon. Gordon trying to give a post entry. Can't. Morris gives it over to Gordon. Poor pass inside to Jokic. Jokic with the mismatch on man. They kick it out to Will Barton. Barton fakes on Zubac. Kicks it out. Good rotation by the Clippers. But Jeff Green knocks down the three at the last second. He trains it. 71-60. Clippers up by 11. Reggie Jackson gives it over to Zubac. Zubac off to Reggie. Reggie off to Terrence. Man, oh man. Trying to size up his opponent, but gives it over to Ibaka on the block. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Ibaka's got to move quick. Ibaka loses the ball, and it's a turnover. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. That took away a potential fast break for the Nuggets. They need to get rid of that rule for me. I don't like when you have a chance at a fast break and it's like you have to inbound the ball. That should be a play on. If I was to change a rule, I would do that. That when you force a 24-second shot clock, play keeps on. Monte gives it over to Jokic. Shoots a three-pointer. He drains it. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout, Ty Lue. So with 7:19 remaining here in the third quarter as we head over to commercial break, the Clippers once led by as many as 15. It is now a 8-point game, 71-63 as we come on back. G-Money says the Nugs are now starting to share the rock. Facts. I agree, Lou. Also, I would give teams a challenge per quarter. See, the only time that it doesn't work is if it would be against your team. And what I mean is with the challenges, if you were to get it every single quarter. But yeah, the Clippers are starting to turn the ball over because that was something that the Nuggets were doing in the second quarter. But now the Clippers are starting to do it a little bit. And now what was once a 15-point lead is now down to 8. Giannis with that face. I remember tomorrow, folks. Suns and Mavericks, 7:30. Pacers Warriors at 10 in the nightcap for the doubleheader. You know, has anybody considered? They've been giving this tonal commercial of this little home workout that they let you try for 90 days. I don't know if I would even want to take that serious, though. I don't know. All right. Clippers bench. Again, once again, it's outscored Denver's bench 20-10, but right now the Nuggets are on an 8-1 run over the last 2+ minutes. And they force a turnover. Here comes Jokic. Passes it over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green takes it all the way, and he's going to draw a foul. G-Money says, you think the Clips will ever win a title with Kawhi and PG? I say no. It's been a failed experiment. Kawhi's my favorite player, but I got to keep it a buck. He's failed as a Clipper, which will be a future live stream video titled When Wanting Too Much Doesn't Reap Its Benefits, starring Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard. Because now you're even starting to see KD not be healthy. All right, as Jeff Green knocks down the free throw, it is 71-64. That's true. All right. And here's the free throw, and it's good. Both free throws. It is a 6-point game. 71-65. All right, Kennard fakes, shoots the free throw line jumper, and he can't get the bounce. And the rebound's off to Monte Morris. 6-point game. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Jokic kicks it out to Morris. Morris starts to dribble, hesitates, gives it to Jokic, fakes right, goes left, goes up with the scoop. He scores. It's a 4-point game. 71-67. Reaching 6.5 remaining here in the third quarter. Zubac with the ball. Gives it over to Eric Bledsoe off the screen. Bounce pass to Zubac. Zubac in the paint. Zubac with the hook. It's short. And the rebound's off to Will Barton. Denver can cut it to 2-1 on this possession. Barton brings it left. Gives it to Jokic. Fakes. Starts to drive. Goes left. In the paint with the Euro step. He scores again. It's a 2-point game. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe. 71-69. Here's Bledsoe. Clippers have blown a 15-point lead. They give it over to Winslow. Over to Kennard. Gets a double screen. They give it to Bledsoe. Clippers need to score. Bledsoe starts to drive. Pulls back. Gets doubled. He got fouled on that play, and then they call a foul. Wow, he got hit hard on that play, man. That was a foul if I ever saw one. So that's true. One team has Russ. The other one's got PG. True that. That's true. Do you think Kyrie's ever going to get his jersey retired? Well, after his latest stint with wait a minute. Did Ty Lue just fist pound Nikola Jokic? So in other words, Ty Lue playing for the other team. Now I see why the Clippers blowing this lead. Anyway, Gordon passes over to Jokic, drives left, kicks it out for the lead. Oh, Jeff Green can't get it. And the rebound's off to Bledsoe. Bledsoe dribbles left, hand off to Kennard. Wanted the three, gives it to Zook, gives it to Hartenstein, back to Kennard. Kennard dribbles left, kicks it out. Bledsoe fakes a three, gives it to Kennard. Clippers looking indecisive right now. They give it to Hartenstein, tries to bounce it, and it's a turnover. Oh, but Winslow gets it back and takes it from Jeff Green. Clippers got 3-on-1. Oh, nice passing. And Winslow can't finish, but Hartenstein scores. And they call a foul on Nikola Jokic. I mean, Kyrie should get his jersey retired by the Cavaliers. They don't win a chip without him. They could say LeBron all he wants, but if Kyrie wasn't there, trust me, they don't win that chip, man. It's important. Yeah, no, I mean, Kyrie, yeah, he's a mystery, man. But take away the mysteriousness as a basketball player, yo, he's done his thing. 5:05 remaining in the third quarter. Justice Winslow knocks down the free throw, 72-69. Clippers. Francis Ngannou against Gane this Saturday, 10 p.m. on UFC 270. Winslow misses the free throw. Campazzo. And do we have a foul? Who is the foul on? I guess the foul was on Terrence Mann as he goes to sit on the bench. We got a technical foul. Oh, wow. Terrence Mann gets a tech. Jokic can cut it to 2 on the free throw. It is good. 72-70. The biggest mistake Paul George ever made was leaving Indiana. Oh, Jokic ran into Mann. I see. So he initiated contact. Well, that's Kawhi Leonard's fault. Talking about King of LA taking over. Jokic gets the inbound. They give it over to Jeff Green. Jeff Green gets double. They give it to Jokic. Jokic looking. Barton swings it. Gordon, left corner, 3. Can't take the lead. Jokic, offensive rebound. Putback misses. Offensive rebound again. He scores. And he ties the game. Oh. Jokic taunted. Did he get kicked out? Did Jokic get kicked out? Or did he get a technical? Oh, he just got a technical. I thought he got kicked out because the way Jokic came at that referee. Oh, Jokic was looking for an and one, but they didn't give it to him. And then Luke Kennard hits the technical free throw with the Clippers getting the ball back. Let's see here. Look at Mike Malone. He's like, no. Oh, man. Jokic with 25 points in 25 minutes. Clippers only up by 1. They've blown the lead, but they regained the lead up by 1. Clippers have struggled in this third quarter. Good ball movement, some dribble handoff by the Clippers. Coffee loses it, gives the ball over to Justice Winslow, gives it off to Eric Bledsoe. 4 on the shot clock. Bledsoe crosses over, shoots to mid-range, can't hit. Terrible shot by Bledsoe. And the Nuggets can take the lead. Here's Devon Reed, gives it over to Will Barton, off the screen, kicks it over to Reed, fakes the 3, drives to the middle. Nice, beautiful play. And Jeff Green is fouled. I believe he's fouled. Oh, wait. What do they call? Did he step out of bounds? Did he get an offensive foul? What is it? I don't know. Looks like it might have been an offensive foul on Jokic. Clippers up by 1, under 4 remaining here in the third quarter. Here is Bledsoe. Bledsoe? Wow, Bledsoe is an idiot. He dribbled right into a double team and lost the ball. Campazzo pushes it up. He goes up, and he does not draw the foul. And it is going to be a jump ball between Coffee and Jokic. Man, was that really smart. Oh, just have to move my neck a little bit there. Tight. All right, so Jokic and Coffee about to jump it up. Jokic wins the tap, taps it right to Barton, pulls the ball back. Nuggets trailing by as many as 15. They can take the lead after trailing at the start of this third quarter. Here's Jokic. Jokic gets double. They swing it. Campazzo open for the lead. No. And Winslow with the rebound. Winslow pushes it up the court. Tries to bounce pass. He tried to receive it back and then scored on the left-handed layup, but they're going to call a kick ball. All right, Aaron Gordon back in for Jeff Green. Bledsoe gives it over to Hartenstein. Boston Jr. in. They give it to Kennard. Kennard dribble. Nice pass to Hartenstein with the left hand. He can't. Rims out. Rebound to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon bounce pass to Jokic, and we got a foul. And Hartenstein got hit in the face, but it looks like he's okay. Oh, no, it's an offensive foul on Jokic. And choked and blew a 3-1 lead. Says Kobe fan. Yeah, the King of LA commercial didn't age well. Yeah. Jay says rather see the Clippers win whatever makes the Lakers look worse. I thought he got hit by his own teammate, but anyway, here's Bledsoe. Hand off to Kennard. Doubled tightly. Hartenstein hands it off to Bledsoe. They pass it to Kennard. Kennard open, shoots a three-pointer, too short. Look at Winslow. Kennard gets it back, shoots a three, aims it, can't hit. Look at Winslow actively, but into the hands of Gordon. Denver could take the lead. And looks like we got a foul on Winslow. And look at Gordon with the windmill dunk. Should he get back in the slam dunk contest? But you know what they're going to say. Nah. He already did that twice and said, I'm not going back. So I can understand his frustration because he clearly should have won. Clearly should have won. The first one that he was in. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, they dump it over to Aaron Gordon. They dump it over to Jokic. Oh, wow, look at the hands by Winslow, but he was a little aggressive and he got called for the foul. And Justice Winslow is known as a defender. Karan says, I want the Clippers to lose so Thunder can get a lottery pick. By lottery pick, you want a first-round pick? Oh, we don't know what the number's going to fall on. Jokic knocks down the free throw, ties the game at 73. They always say it, the NBA is a game of runs. Clippers trail by double digits. They made a run and went up by double digits. And the Clippers have lost the lead. So the Nuggets have their first lead since 9:46 in the second quarter. They're now up 74-73. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to share the stream. Here's Winslow. Goes around the screen. They give it to Hartenstein on the roll. And he misses with the left hand. And it's in the hands of Will Barton. Oh, I'm sorry. No, to Highland. Beautiful left-handed pass to Aaron Gordon, who gets hit in the face. And it's a 3-point lead. Are they going to call it and one? That was a beautiful left-handed pass by Highland for the and one. And Aaron Gordon flushed it with two hands. Clippers fell asleep on defense. Yeah, Winslow on the foul. Denver up 3. They're now up 76-73. Gordon has a chance for a 3-point play. Oh, yeah, he got hit because look at that mark on his face. He's got 14 points, 5 out of 10 from the field, and 2 threes. Gordon can extend it to 4, and he does, 77-73. As the old saying goes, 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Bledsoe gives it off to Hartenstein. Bledsoe gets open, shoots a 3-pointer, gets the bounce. Lucky shooter's bounce. It's a 1-point game again, 77-76. Smash a like, hit that subscribe. Here's Monte Morris back in. Gives it over to Highland. Then they give it to Devon Reed. Devon Reed back to Highland. Highland gives it over to Morris. Morris gives it to Jokic, taps it back to Morris. Morris drives left, shoots with the right hand. Can't hit. Offensive rebound. Who's got it? And they are going to call another foul on the Clippers. They are going to call another foul on the Clippers. Excuse me. So with 1:29 remaining, Jokic will go to the free throw line. Jokic, 27 points, 3 threes. And now his 5th free throw make. That puts him now at 28 points. (78-76). Nuggets up by 2. There's Nadi. Just waiting off the bench. Does Hartenstein have some blood? Some blood maybe. Wow, look at that. Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, injured. Oh, Jamal Murray was out there practicing. So was Michael Porter Jr. That's a good sign. Jamal Murray taking a turnaround on Composite, playing him defense. They're probably still a whiles away. You think the Nuggets are going to win a thriller tonight? G Money also says, I wouldn't mind seeing a Suns Bucks NBA Finals rematch. I wouldn't mind that neither. It's great for the NBA. Two small market teams. We don't have the same big market teams predicted to win the title. It just takes away from the unpredictability that could be. I always like to go into a season knowing that there's many teams that have an opportunity to win a championship, not the teams that you already know are going to be there. It just kills the fun out of watching basketball. Jokic makes the free throw. 29 points. He's got 17 in the third quarter, 17 of his 29 in the third. Nuggets up by 3. Hartenstein looking, gets it to Kennard, and we got a foul. And Kennard would have tied the game if he would have got that open shot. Of course, the NBA doesn't want to see that because it'll F up their ratings knowing that they don't have the star power. Well, they do have the star power, but my point is the market combined with the star power is what makes the money. Actual fans want to see that, but except for if it's not Lakers or anything else. Bledsoe shoots a three-pointer, drains it, and ties the game at 79 as Jokic takes a seat. He'll sit down for the rest of this quarter and probably a brief rest in the fourth. Under a minute remaining. We're tied at 79. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Monte Morris with the ball. Morris gives it to Gordon on the left side. Spins off his defender. Good strip by Bledsoe, and they turn it over. Winslow. Winslow takes it all the way with the left hand, scores, and the Clips retake the lead of 81-79. Here comes Morris. Morris dribbles, shoots a jump shot, no good. Terrence Mann with the rebound. They give it over to Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe gives it over to Boston Jr. Right back to Bledsoe. Bledsoe shoots a straight on 3. Too short. Rebounds to Aaron Gordon. And the Nuggets will get the last shot of the quarter. 10 seconds remaining in the third. Gordon calls a clear out. Wants to go one-on-one. Gordon dribbles. Takes a step back. And he gets the bounce. Aaron Gordon ties the game at the buzzer with a 2-dribble step-back pull-up to end the third quarter. So at the end of 3, looks like we're headed for a wild finish here in the fourth quarter. It is the Clippers and Nuggets tied at 81. Watching the Clippers and the Nuggets here in the Ball Arena on the Lewis Sports Network. Kobe fan is cheering for the Nuggets. He says, go Nuggets. All right, I need to check the Lakers score. We know that they're tied. And how are the Lakers doing? Bro, the Lakers are only up by 6 to a 15-29 Pacer team? LeBron once again with his numbers. 18 in the first half. Westbrook with 9 points in 15 minutes. Braun has 8 rebounds and 4 assists. He's probably going to get him. He's on his way to a triple-double. Taylor Horton Tucker's got 10 at the half. So Horton Tucker, LeBron, and Westbrook. Everybody else struggling. Oh, Melo's back. Damn, man. This dude LeBron has ruined this franchise, bro. It's easy to say he got you a chip, but it's as easy to say that you won't be able to contend titles for years to come if you can't win a title this year. LeBron still catching lobs like that? Yo, that's a bit funny to me, man. G-Money says that the Lakers have been trailed by the way, and they were up by 15. Oh, my goodness. If they lose to this 15-29 Pacer team after being up by 15, that's going to be a problem. But even if they win, it's going to be like you barely beat a Pacer team that may have some good players, but they're not a good team. They're 15-29. Wow. My goodness. Can't believe those guys were up by 15. All right, so they're interviewing Mike Malone in the coach's corner for the start of the fourth. The Nuggets with the basketball. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. We are tied at 81. Morris with the ball, gives it over to Aaron Gordon. They swing it wide open. And who just shot that three? Highland shoots a three-pointer, and the Nuggets retake the lead. They're up 84-81. Boston Jr. with the ball. Gives it over to Reggie Jackson. Try to bounce past the Zubac. It gets deflected. Boston Jr. gives it back to Reggie. Reggie with the dribble. Pulls up. Shoots a three-pointer. Terrible shot. No ball movement in that possession for the Clippers. Here come the Nuggets. Highland. They dump it to Gordon. Gets great position. Goes up, and he scores. Aaron Gordon is on fire. He's also been scoring the rock. And it's 86-81. And Ty Lue has to take a quick and early timeout as the Nuggets push their lead to 5. So with 11:09 remaining in the fourth quarter, Denver up by 5, 86-81. Karam says, man, G-Money, hands down, man, hands down. Best quote from Mark Jackson. I should make my Mark Jackson impersonation real quick. He says, Jason Terry says, may I have this dance? You know the rule, hand down, man down. A thing of beauty. And that's what he says also when somebody is about to make a shot or makes one. G Money says also, I was talking about Mark Jones, who says butter when someone hits a three. Oh, who were the two teams playing the other day? He said a really nice line when he was like, he blocked him and sent him on his knees praying. I was like, wow, that's a good one. I didn't even think of that. I forgot what game it was, but he was like, he blocked him to his knees and had him praying. I was like, and had him praying to Jesus. I'm like, wow, I was like, man, I would have thought of that. I was like, that's not pretty good. Yo, shout out to Yesterski in the building. Yo, what's going on? Appreciate you. Smash the like, hit that subscribe, folks. Well, yeah, we know about Mike Breen, but there isn't nobody that gets me excited for a basketball game than Kevin Harlan, and those are just facts. Love Mike Breen, but Kevin Harlan is just on another. He's just on another planet. Mike Breen isn't underrated, man. How is Mike Breen underrated? This guy has look, people have made YouTube videos of his famous bang calls. Mike Breen is not underrated by any means. This is brought to you by Dawn Ultra, the dishwashing liquid. I think it said clean up for the glass. I think that was a slogan. All right, Denver Nuggets, 26 in the NBA in rebounding. They only have 35 tonight as Eric Bledsoe easily gets into the paint right there off the timeout, and they score. So it is 86-83. Nuggets up by 3. Highland gives it over to Monte. Monte off the Highland. Fakes. They dump it to Gordon. Takes a turnaround, and it's a 3-second violation. Oh, did he travel? No, I think Highland traveled. Zubac gives it over to Bledsoe. Dribbles on the right side. Bledsoe gets a pick. Bledsoe gives it over to Zubac. Zubac, hand off to Bledsoe. Bledsoe, trap. They give it to Zubac in the paint. Good position. Goes up, puts it in. No foul call. It's an 86-85 game. Here comes Highland. Gives it over to Barton. Off to Monte. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's Devon Reed. My bad. They give it right back to Monte. Monte gets a screen from Najee. Monte gets open. Goes with the floater. Pushes the shot up and good. As Denver takes an 88-85 lead. Monte Morris, 1 rebound and 3 assist shot from a triple-double. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. They give it to Zubac. Zubac gives it over to Bobby Schmurder. Schmurder trying to dribble. It says, damn, Bobby, bitch, got fouled. Another great display by Russ. That doesn't sound good. Oh, my goodness. That doesn't sound good. Indiana's cut it to 4. Reggie Jackson gives it over to Boston Jr. Takes a jump shot. Knocks it down with confidence as he put the ball on the floor. Nice move. 87. Clippers within 1 again. Nice little back and forth right here in the fourth quarter. Aren't y'all glad I picked this game? Anyway, nice bounce pass to Gordon. Gordon goes up. He scores the layup plus the foul. Beautiful job on the pick and roll. Gordon rolls to the basket, gets the layup and the and-1. Let's see who the foul is on. Actually, that's a screen and roll. Oh, the foul's on Zubac. Bruh, the Lakers are in a dogfight with the Pacers. Let that sink in. A team that's 14 games under 500. Here's Gordon. Free throw is good. 91-87. Here's Reggie Jackson. I've been saying for the longest, and Jay has been saying it for the longest. This man needs to be a 6th man, and he needs to be in that second unit with Carmelo Anthony. Terrence Mann gives it up. Who hits that 3-pointer? It is Boston Jr. in the corner with another big shot. 5 quick points in the fourth quarter for him. 91-90. He's got 11 points in the game. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Highland shoots a 3. Terrible shot. And here comes Bledsoe. Clippers can retake the lead. Oh, Bledsoe dancing. What is he doing? Turns it over. Bounce pass. Beautiful move by Morris. He scores in the paint. And the Nuggets go back up by 3, 93-90. Here's Reggie. Swing pass. Boston Jr. open. He gets blocked. Zubac with the ball. They give it to Terrence Mann. They almost lose it. He gets doubled. They give it over to Reggie Jackson. Fakes. Gets into the paint. Beautiful scoop layup. Too strong. Zubac there on the putback. And it's a 1-point game. 93-92. Zubac ties his season high with 18 points. Make sure to hit that like button. Monte Morris gives it to Aaron Gordon. Wants a 3, but gives it back out to Monte. Monte goes up, shoots below the free throw line, can't get the hit. Excuse me. Nuggets can, not Nuggets, Clippers can retake the lead. Zubac tried to screen and roll, but ball was kicked. 7:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Nuggets up by 1, 93-92. Maybe, but still, I mean, you got YouTube videos dedicated. Beautiful hesitation in and out by Reggie Jackson, scores on the layup, and the Clippers retake the lead of 94-93. Jokic, beautiful give and go, and Devon Reed scores in the paint on the reverse layup. And the Nuggets go back up 95-94. And we got a foul on Devon Reed trying to play 94 feet on Reggie Jackson. Hey, by the way, the Sixers are not trying to trade Ben Simmons. They are not willing to trade Ben Simmons. Let's just make that clear. 7:06 remaining in the fourth. Zubac gives it over to Reggie Jackson. Reggie goes up with the reverse. Beautiful reverse layup by Reggie Jackson. He scores and the Clippers retake the lead. Reggie carrying them boys right now. And Boston Jr. as well. Morris try to give and go. Goes up. He can't hit the layup. Here come the Clippers. Terrence Mann dribbles in and dribbles out of trouble. Pulls back on the left side. Gives it over to Bobby Schmurder. Reggie gets a screen. Reggie shoots a three-pointer. Reggie can't hit. Long rebound. Terrence Mann gets it. Reggie wanted to shoot it. Waits for the double. Zubac was calling for it. Amir Coffey open for 3. Drains it. Oh, wait. Was that Luke Kennard? My bad. Luke Kennard knocks down the 3. And the Clippers go up by 4. Timeout Mike Malone with 6:17 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It is a 99-95 Clippers lead over the Nuggets. Jay says the Nuggets should easily win. For my Lakers, Clippers need to win a lot more. Who do I have tonight? I am actually going to go with the Clippers. If the Nuggets win, they win, but I'm going to go with the Clippers. Jay says Ben goes once a suitor is found for Tobias without taking bad contracts. G Money says, where do you think that Ben Simmons would fit? I would say the Kings, the Hawks, or the Spurs. I don't think he would fit with the Knicks, especially in the bright lights in NY. Simmons can't shoot the ball. So what difference is it going to make with him there? It's not going to make a difference. And he's a horrible free throw shooter. All right, let me disconnect. Y'all that it on my laptop. Since it's got a good charger and we got, what, 6 minutes remaining left? Nope, it's not going to fit. Damn it. It's not going to work. Oh, well. I could just leave it there. Let me see what my phone's battery is. I think it should be okay. If I could only fix it. 70. Okay. Not bad. All right, still on commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. It should be coming back shortly. We have 5:58 remaining here in the fourth. Yo, I really am digging this scoreboard a lot better. This is my new spot. G Money says Lakers are only up 2. JR and Kemba don't fit either, but they are there. Gideon, that's getting better. True. All right, bench outscoring Denver 40-15. Jokic 29 points, 17 in the second half. 17 of those were in the third quarter. Has not scored yet in the fourth. Here's Jeff Green in the post. Jeff Green with a turnaround hook shot. He can't hit. And the Clippers get the rebound. Terrence Mann with the board. They give it off to Bobby Schmurder. They kick it out to that was Boston Brandon Jr. And there's Zubac on the tip. 20 points for Zubac, and the Clippers go up by 6. Just past the halfway point here in the fourth. As the Nuggets. And we got an offensive foul on Jeff Green. And the Clippers get the ball back. Clippers with a chance to extend this lead, up 6. This has clearly been a game of runs. Clippers started off slow. They get the lead. Nuggets come back, and now the Clippers are up. Reggie Jackson, he misses. And Zubac gets the tip, but they're going to call offensive interference. So that basket will not count. That basket will not count. Yeah, that ball was still in the cylinder, man. I don't know what Zubac was complaining about. Clippers up 6. Jokic gives it to Gordon. Shoots a three-pointer. Drains it. Aaron Gordon has been big in the second half. Big time 3. 101-98. 3-point game. 25 points for Gordon. Reggie Jackson gets a screen. Gets to his spot. Shoots the jumper. Hits it on the elbow. Reggie Jackson has been big in the second half. Clippers lead 103-98. He's got 24 points. 8 assists. All right, here's Monte Morris. Gets into the paint, goes up. He scores. 103-100. Monte, 14, 9, and 8. Almost a triple-double. Here's Reggie. Reggie dribbles, goes up. He scores again. Reggie Jackson with 26. This man is unbelievable. Hold on a second. I have to refresh. Why isn't my thing refreshing? I don't understand. That's weird. Let me go back. Brandon Boston pulls up for 3 and he drains it. And we got a timeout. Why is it still showing 101-95? Hold on a second. I might have to. No. Oh, man. Here we go. Sorry, you guys. I can't believe the score did not update. That's kind of surprising. But anyway. Surprised that this is an update. Oh, man. Let's see. Still showing 101.95. I don't know why it's not updating. That's weird. And that's how we got to follow Luke Kennard with 3:46 remaining in the fourth. Yeah, it's still showing 101.95. I don't know why. Now it updates. Oh, now it updates. That took mad long. Oh, wow. An over-the-shoulder pass by Jokic, but Aaron Gordon can't hit the jump shot. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, here's Reggie Jackson, pulls the ball left. Denver up by 8. Jackson pulls up for 3. He can't hit, and the rebound's off to Will Barton. They give it up to Monte Morris. Monte dribbles all the way to the basket, goes up. He scores plus the foul, and he flexes with the muscle like, yeah. All right, he's got a chance for a 3-point play. Man, the Lakers in a dogfight with the Indiana Pacers. Man, 2-point game. All right, Monte Morris knocks down the free throw, and we have a timeout by Ty Lue. So with 3:12 remaining in the fourth, it is a 108-103 LA Clippers lead. Bro, but how did the Lakers scoring go down in the third quarter? They started off with 32, then 24, and they only have 16 in the third. Unbelievable. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. All right, G Money says this has been a back and forth jaw dropper. Jokic needs to Joker needs to exploit the mismatches. Magic listened to JaVale throwing fit ass and traded Zubac. Horrible move. Oh yeah. I've been said that when Zubac got traded, that was a stupid move. Do you see what he's doing with the Clippers? Big time shot by Boston Brandon Jr., man. He's been huge in the second half of the Clippers off the bench. Look at him. He's got 14 points. Bledsoe's got 13 off the bench. Zubac and Jackson have 46 points between the two of them in the starting lineup. And look at the efficiency. All guys shooting 50% or better. Which tells you with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, if they were to get back, Terrence Mann hasn't even been a factor. Under 3 remaining. Terrence Mann with the ball. Crosses over. Takes a step back 3 on Jokic, but he cannot hit. Here's Will Barton. Can cut it to 3 or 2 on this possession with the Nuggets. Gives it back to Monte Morris. Almost has a triple-double. Here's Jokic. Dribbles left. Into the double team. He goes up, and he is going to draw the foul with 2:38 remaining in the fourth. And the foul is going to be on Brandon Boston Jr. Jokic will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 to try to cut this game to 3 if he can. Usually, he only averages 5.1 free throw attempts per game, but he has gotten to the line now. This is his 8th and 9th free throw attempts. He is 7 out of 8 from the free throw line. 108-104. Clippers up by 4. Jokic, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, almost a triple-double, and he gets it within the flow of the game. 108-105. Ball Arena here in Denver, Colorado. Salute to Nuggets fans and Clippers fans everywhere watching. Here is Jackson. Gives it to Mann, who cuts, and he misses the layup. Nuggets can cut it to 1 or tie. Jokic gives it to Gordon. Steps back. Gives it over to Barton. Barton, being guarded by Mann, gives it over to Gordon. Switches to Jackson. Jokic passes it to Barton for the tie. No. Offensive rebound. Jeff Green. Jokic fakes. Drives right on Zubac. Goes up. He scores. Lays it in. Plus the foul. Zubac is saying he fouled him before the shot, but they say no, continuation. With 2 minutes remaining, Jokic can tie the game. He's got 36 points. Drives on him right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's continuation, though. He was on his way to the rim, so Zubac can't call that. Zubac would have to stop his momentum, which he didn't do. So that's continuation. Jokic for the tie. He's got it. The Clippers were just up by 8. It's a tie game again, 108-108. Denver on an 8-0 run in the last 2+ minutes. There's a probably chance of defense. Reggie Jackson with the ball inside the Zubac on the post. He goes up with the hook, and he gives the Clippers the lead again. Zubac has been huge. 22 points for Zubac. A new season high. 110-108 Clippers. To get the ball over to Jokic on the right side. Fakes. Does a half spin. Tries another half spin. He traveled. They give it over to Gordon for the lead, and they call another foul on Zubac. They said he pushed him out of bounds. Nice hook shot by Zubac has got that hook down pat. That patented jump hook. He's got it down pat. Here's Jokic. At the free throw line to try to tie the game again. Yes, 37 points for Jokic. Or should I say 38 points? How many fouls does Zubac have? It's got to be 4 or 5. 110-109. Clippers up by 1. Oh, I'm sorry. He's got 35 points, 17 rebounds. He scores his 36 point. We are tied at 110, ladies and gentlemen. A minute and a half remaining in the fourth. They pass it to Mann. Mann, what are the Clippers going to do? Reggie Jackson dribbles left on a double. He goes up, and he is going to draw the foul. Is the foul on Jokic? It looks like it might be because they're focused on Jokic, so it has to be on him unless if they give the foul to somebody else. Damn, Jeff Green got a big-ass ball spot on the top of his head. Reggie dumps it off to Zubac at the top, and then another foul commits, and this time it's on Jeff Green, trying to deny him the ball. All right, Zubac at the free throw line to shoot 2. Zubac's got 5 fouls. Okay, he's got that hook shot since high school. Damn, Zubac shot that one a little hard, but he knocks it down and gives the Clippers a 1-point lead. 23 points for Zubac. Now, could you imagine that kind of production right now for the Lakers? Zubac, a young Zubac, by the way. What is Zubac? 24 years old, I think. Zubac gives the Clippers a 2-point lead, 112-110 with 1:15 remaining. 24 big points for Zubac. Monte Morris gives the ball over to Jokic. Jokic just got 36, dribbles around Kennard, gets into the post with Zubac, who's got 5 fouls. He goes up, and he's fouled. And Zubac has fouled out. And Ty Lue ain't happy. Zubac has fouled out. Are they going to look it over? Remember, this is within 2 minutes, so they can look at this to see if Zubac got all ball or they call a foul. Is it going to be a 6 foul? Or it looks like it's going to be under review. Let's see. He's kind of hand checking him there with the left hand. Jokic spins off and can't tell from that angle. That's a tough angle from the overhead cam. Let's see. Oh, that's all ball. That's all ball. That is all ball. Zubac is right. Yep, that's all ball. Zubac is right. Watch that. Oh, actually, no, he got his left hand. He got the ball, but he got his hand too. I thought it was clean, but no. Officials are James Williams, JB DeRosa, and Brandon. I didn't see the last name. Nah, they're gonna lose the challenge because Zubac did get the ball, but he got his left hand too. Look at that. Ibaka's not even playing in the fourth. Man, this is my thing with Magic Johnson, which is why, as great of a player as Magic is, that dude is a snake. He didn't do a great job as president of basketball operations. When things got bad in LeBron's first year, you quit. Then when they get Anthony Davis, you want to take the credit for having LeBron and AD be there when you were having issues with Rob Pelinka. So don't come with that crap, Magic. That's why I said Magic is full of BS. Yeah, what is Zubac complaining about? He got armed. He hit him in the left hand. It clearly shows right there. It looked like he got all ball first. Jokic wasn't complaining, but it was because he knew he got the call. So what does the referee call? So they call the jump off because of inconclusive evidence? Great. So Zubac doesn't foul out. Clippers get a break. So it'll be between Zubac and Jokic on the jump. We got 102 remaining in the fourth. Who wins the tip? It's the Nuggets. Ball is tapped by Jokic to Jeff Green. Under a minute. Jokic with the ball. Fans on their feet. 16 on the shot clock for the Nuggets. Jokic crosses over, pushes Zubac, goes around, goes up, and he ties the game. Zubac with the move. I'm sorry. Jokic with the move. We're tied at 112. Reggie, 48 seconds remaining. A full 24 on the shot clock. Reggie. It's a tie score. Let's see what the Clippers are going to do. They got to get a good shot here. Reggie dribbles, goes up with the shot, and he knocks it down. Reggie Jackson with the floater. He's got 28, and the Clippers go back up by 2. 10 of his 28 in the fourth quarter. Jokic looking. He can't find it. He finds Barton. Barton goes up, and he ties the game. He ties the game. 26.9 seconds remaining. 114. Here's Reggie. 15 seconds. Tie score. Reggie. What's he going to do? Reggie. Dribbles. Gives it to Man. Man. Dribbles. Shoots. Too late. 24-second violation. What was Terrence Mann doing? Dude, you didn't even look at the clock. Same old Clippers, man. No, that ball was not in his hands. It's still in his hands. That does not count. Wow. Okay, since the Sacramento Kings are not planning to move the Aaron Fox, That's just a poor job by Terrence Mann. He should have put that ball up as soon as he got it. He made a mistake on that. That was really dumb on his part. All right, so G Money, you're predicting a game winner, huh? Damn, why does this thing? Oh. All right. Jokic shooting 57% on game winners. Let's see what the inbounds. Here we go. 2.9. They give it to Jokic. Jokic shoots it for the win. Oh, air ball. And we are going to overtime. Wow, it wasn't a bad attempt right there. So the Clippers and the Nuggets at 12:30 Eastern time, we are tied at 114, headed into OT. Jokic gets the ball open, kind of pushes off on Zubac, tries to shoot over a double team, but he airballs that last shot. And we are headed to OT. Wow, what a basketball game. Yeah, I'm surprised that the CBS score did not update. Wow. Because I'm still stuck with the 108-103 score. And this thing is still not updating. Unbelievable. Shout out to Eli. He says, I have Jokic playing in fantasy for this game. All right, man. Shout out to you, Eli. Jokic put up some beast numbers for your fantasy team then. So you should be very happy. Put up some very beast numbers for fantasy. I don't know why my scoreboard is not working. It's just taking way too long to not watching, but Reggie let the shot clock wind 4 or less, then it's on Reggie. Yeah, he did. He gave it to man with 2 seconds, which is really stupid. But Jokic missed that last shot, but he's other than that, he's been unbelievable though. Shout out to Eli. Appreciate it, man. He says, enjoy the commentary, bro. Bro, if you can, make sure to hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, man, and share the stream if you can. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right, man. So leading scorers, man. Reggie Jackson and Zubac. Incredible efficiency. 24 for Zubac, 28 for Jackson. Jokic with 38 and Aaron Gordon with 25. And all of these players are shooting 60% or better from the field. All right, Nuggets Clippers, man. Here we go. And inbound it, and the Nuggets get the basketball. Tied at 114. 5 minutes in overtime. First overtime of the game. Jokic, bounce pass over to Will Barton. Barton pulls back. Barton gives it to Jokic. Jokic. And we got a foul, or we got a defensive 3. Looks like it's a defensive 3-second call. And so Jokic is going to shoot the technical. Terrence Mann is trying to say he was in legal guarding position, but the referee says, no, you were illegal. So it's the defensive 3-second rule. Jokic to the free throw line to shoot for the lead. Oh, but he misses it. That's only his second free throw miss of the game, but he could not untie the score. But the Nuggets will get a chance right here on this possession, though. 4-4-4, Jay-Z album, inbounds the ball. Nice pass over by Gordon. And the floater, Jokic too strong, gets the offensive rebound, goes up, puts it in. Nuggets take the lead. Jokic with 38. Clippers down by 2. Reggie crosses over. Reggie behind the back to Zubac with the floater. Gets the roll. Zubac with 26 points. Ties the game at 116. This guy Zubac, man. His hooks and his little short hooks, automatic. Ties the game at 116. Will Barton with the ball to give it over to Monte Morris. Right back to Will Barton. Going to ride with the starters. Barton comes off the screen. Gets a switch with Zubac. Zubac has got 5 fouls. Remember that. Barton crosses. Barton gets into the paint. Floats it up. Can't hit. Rebound. Boston Brandon Jr. gives it to Terrence Mann. Mann shoots the three-pointer. Drains it. And the Clippers go back up by 3. They lead 119-116. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe. Finally, my score updated. God dang. Took forever. Took long enough. Monte with the ball. They give it to Jokic. Jokic. Monte Morris has got it. Monte goes into the paint. Goes up. He scores. 119-118. Back and forth we go. 3:20 remaining in this great game in overtime right now. And once again, Reggie Jackson lets the ball roll. Picks the ball up. 119-118. Reggie lobs it. Zubac dunks it on the lob from Reggie. 9 assists for Reggie. Zubac with 28. Clippers up by 3. Zubac with a career high, 28 points. Smash the like. Monte gets into the paint from the pass from Jokic. Jokic cuts to the basket, loses it, goes up, fakes it. He goes up, and he gets fouled by Terrence Mann. And Zubac complaining to the referee. Nice crossover. Look at that. Draws the double behind the back. Zubac with the floater, with the floating hook. And then he clears out, draws a triple, and then he lobs it. You know what? Jackson and Zubac have great chemistry. As Jokic knocks down the free throw, he's got 39 points. Clippers up by 2. Zubac eating up the Denver McNuggets with honey mustard and a side of fries. Facts. As Jokic hits the free throw. 121-120. Bobby Shmurda Nikola Jokic has got 42 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. An assist away from another triple-double. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Zubac in the post. He's got 28. He's got Jeff Green. Remember, he's got 5 fouls. He goes up with the left hand. He can't finish. Too strong. And the rebound's over to Jokic. The Nuggets can retake the lead. Here's Jokic. And he gets fouled by Amir Coffey. That's not a good foul. It's not a good foul because you put them at the free throw line. Wait a minute. The Pacers are up 1 on the Lakers? What the hell? Bro, even if the Lakers win this game, dudes ought to be in bad. All right, do we got a timeout? No, we got an inbound. Aaron Gordon to inbound. Okay, here it is. Gordon looking. Gives it over to Barton. Smash the like, hit that subscribe to give it to Jokic. Comes off the screen. Jokic bumps. He bumps Reggie. Stops. Double. They swing it. Green swings it over to Barton. Late in the shot clock. Shoots the 3. He can't untie the game. Terrence Mann gives it over to Reggie Jackson. Reggie. Oh, wow. Boston. Brandon shoots a 3. Terrible shot. Air ball. Too much dribbling. Jokic gives it. Green for the lead. No. And the rebound's off to Coffey. Outlet to Terrence Mann. Lobs it. Not excellent job by Boston. Brandon with the layup. Great patience by the young kid. And the Clippers take a 3-point lead. Timeout, Mike Malone with 1:44 remaining. Look at that, man. Look at the patience. waited for the defender to fly by, and then scores the layup. We got to talk about Brandon Boston. The dude has been huge in this game in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. Clippers with 2 timeouts and a foul to give. Denver with a timeout and a foul to give. Eli says Jokic has me 70 fantasy points. Hey, I know that's insane, man. 42, 10, and 9. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Look at that. Brandon Boston's got 16, 4 3-pointers. Zubac, 13 out of 17, 28 points. Reggie Jackson, 12 out of 20, 28 points. I mean, he's only shooting 3 out of 10 from the 3-point line, but he's 9 out of 10 from in the paint and on the perimeter. I mean, guy's been balling. It goes to show you, man, these Clippers, they can ball. I mean, they got some players in here. Okay, look at the Clippers schedule. They're at Philly on Friday. They're at the Knicks on the 23rd. That's a Sunday. They're at Washington on the 25th, at Orlando, at Miami, at Charlotte, at Indiana. Right now, they're on an 8-game road trip. Here's Jokic, 3-point game, gets the ball in the post. He gets doubled. They swing it from Gordon to Morris, shoots a 3, and Jokic, he scores. Morris complains he got fouled. Jokic with 44 points. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. As Reggie tries to bounce it, he turns it over. Nuggets can take the lead. Morris in the paint. He doesn't. Jokic gets the tip. They say it. No, they say it's good. Jokic with 46 points. Timeout, Clippers. The Clippers are complaining offensive goaltending, but they say no. It counts. Jokic with 46. Well, you got to question some of the Clippers' shot selection in the last 2 possessions that's led to the Nuggets to get these scores. Jokic, 4 away from 50 points. He's got 46. Yeah, see? Zubac can't do much because he's got 5 fouls. And Terrence Mann, he had his head turned when Jokic got that offensive rebound. Well, it's not that I wouldn't love for the game to go to double overtime. It's just the problem is I got to go to bed soon because I got work. But this has been a great game, though. Jokic, 46 points. Sounds like Reggie being Reggie. Wait a minute. So LeBron promises that the Lakers will be better. They beat the Utah Jazz, despite the fact that they're a regular season team that had an off shooting night. And they come back and they're down 8 to the 15-29 Indiana Pacers. Oh, yeah. That's great leadership. Sure. You lose this game, you go back to under 500. Reggie Jackson with the ball. Reaching a minute remaining here in the first overtime. Reggie with the dribble. Reggie crosses over. Reggie can't find the dribble. Gives it up to Mann. Gives it right back to Reggie. 5 on the shot clock. Reggie, what you going to do, Reggie? Reggie goes into the paint. Goes up. Misses. Offensive foul. No. Zubac gets the tip. Zubac gets the tip. The Clippers go back up by 1. Zubac with 30. Zubac with a 30-piece. Oh, Jokic trying to get him to draw the 6th foul. Jokic goes into the paint and he scores. And 1. But wait a minute. What kind of BS was that, though? See, look. Watch what he does. Look. See, he tried to get him to foul. And then Reggie Jackson commits the foul and an and 1. So the Nuggets Up by 1. Now up by 2. Jokic with 49 points. Look at Jokic. He tried to get Zubac out the game, man. That's funny. At least the rest weren't falling for it, though. And then he gets the layup and the and one. But once again, the Clippers defense fell asleep. For a team that's so fifth in defensive efficiency, they got a lot of dudes that be turning their heads on defense, though. Man, smash that like, hit that subscribe, man. I would start by trading Bazemore. Oh, somebody's uncle. Wayne Ellington and DeAndre Jordan. If LeBron wants out, then who's going with him? Maybe AD? Because AD will probably follow anywhere LeBron goes. Unless if the Lakers say no, we'll keep him. 34.5 seconds remaining. Clippers down by 2. Pacers keeping the pressure on. They are still up by 5. All right. Here's Amir Coffey. They give it to Reggie Jackson. Looking. They say, swing it. Oh, and Zubac with the tip. Zubac with the tip. He's got 32. And the Clippers have tied the game at 127. Zubac with 32 points, career high. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Will Barton with the ball. 2-second difference between shot clock to game clock. They are trying to put it in the hands of Jokic. There it is. Is Zubac going to pick up foul number 6? Jokic is doubled. Oh, they leave Gordon open. Gordon for the lead. He got it. He got it. Gordon hits the 3. 1.7 remaining. And the Clippers have to take a timeout. Wow, there's a lot of chatting between with Ty Lue and look at that, they double. Oh, that was terrible, man. That was just terrible. Poor rotation by the Clippers. You didn't need to send that many guys, man. He drew it, kicked it out. Aaron Gordon with the shot clock cheese to give the Nuggets a 3-point lead. Terrible rotation by Boston Brandon, man. That's just a rookie mistake. You got to watch the 3-point shooters. Oh, Clippers are out of timeouts. 1.7 remaining. They got to go for the tie. Let's see. Here we go. Luke Kennard. They got to do something. Reggie. He gets open for the tie. Oh, he just missed it. And the game is over. The Denver Nuggets survive in an overtime win. They beat the Clippers by the score of 130 to 128. Jokic, 49 points. 10 assists. He gets his triple-double. Unbelievable. What a basketball game. What a basketball game. And Reggie Jackson almost gave the Clippers a win on that shot. What a basketball game. Look at Jokic's stat line in 41 minutes. 49 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. Gets a triple-double in an overtime win over the Los Angeles Clippers. Brandon Boston, big, 16 points. Reggie Jackson, 28. Zubac was the man for the Clippers with 32, career high. Aaron Gordon with a big 28, and then Monte Morris coming in late with 19. Almost a triple-double. nine rebounds and 9 assists in 45 minutes. Huge win. Stats: Nuggets shoot 49%, Clippers shoot 53%, but the free throws plus 13 for the Nuggets, and that was with the Clippers out rebounding them. And both teams with 30 plus assists in the game. Nuggets with 32, Clippers with 35. Nuggets got 9 steals. Both teams took care of the basketball. Clippers owned the paint just by 2, 64-62, but they started to give up more points in the paint to the Nuggets in the second half. On top of that, on the fourth quarter, I should say, and they committed more fouls, which is why they got more free throw attempts. And yet, this game was close, down to the wire. Both teams scored 33 points in the fourth, and Denver outscored them just by 2 here in the overtime session. And remember, both teams blew double-digit leads in this game. Both teams. Oh, it's over. Pacers up 11 on the Lakers. It's over. It's over. Wow. So the Lakers. After LeBron said they were going to be better, you come out and you lose by 11 to the Indiana Pacers? And you're losing by 11 to the Pacers? Okay. Well, my point is the Nuggets were almost up by double digits. That's right. The Nuggets were not up by double digits. They were only up by 9. You're right. You're right. Walk around. Congratulations, man. The Clippers lost. They could have won that game. You probably could say that they should have won that game, but they lost. So the more they keep losing, the more you get that draft pick. Your dream may be coming true. Wow. The Lakers only have 18 points in the fourth quarter. The Pacers have outscored them 33-18. Oh, man. This is hilarious. That's just hilarious. Anyway, guys, we'll be back with the Suns and the Mavericks tomorrow. Nuggets win 130-128. So from the Lewis Sports Network, this is me saying bless up, live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being a part of the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow, and you guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, continue to subscribe. Nuggets win 130-128 over the Clippers. Take care. Have a great night, and we'll be back tomorrow. Peace.
So many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because you can't compare.